Good morning, everybody. This is Jamie coming at you live from Arizona. Do me a favor. If you are catching me live or on the replay, just comment below and say, hey, girl, hey. It's been brought to my attention that many people are like stalkers. You just come by, you listen to the video, you absorb knowledge and information, or I made you chuckle, and then swipe next. That's not nice. Show me some love. Give me some love hearts. Let me know you're here. Sometimes it feels lonely. Anyway, the topic for today. The difference between dreams and goals. Sometimes it seems simple. Sometimes it seems obvious. And sometimes not so much. Hey, Tiffany. Thank you for popping on. I'm on Instagram and Facebook Live at the same time. Hey, Nancy. What's up? I'm waving. I'm going to wave at everybody just because I can. Instagram's so cute. So, I was listening to a podcast while Jerry and I were up walking 3:45 this morning. Yes, I made the boy get up at 3:45 a.m. Well, actually, I made him get up at 3:30. We left the house. And, it's been good. He was like, we're walking tomorrow? I go, of course. I walk 7 days a week. Oh, okay. At first I thought, oh my God, he's excited about walking. Then he was like, oh. Fooled me. I thought he wanted to walk. And he was like, oh. This is what happens. You get spring break. I'm going to tell you, next break these kids have, he ain't going to be all excited. Well, I got my routine down now. So I'm getting up at 3. I wake him up at 3:30. Otherwise, I'd be out the door. And I wait for him to get dressed, go to the bathroom, get some water in his system. And then after that, we leave home about 3:45. So we've been doing that. Now, my husband has to be to work by 6 a.m. And he likes to be there about 10 minutes early. He's got to wear these steel-toed boots or whatever. He's got to, oh, thank you guys for the love hearts. I love you. Look at you. Tiffany going back and forth, Instagram, Facebook. See? That makes me feel all warm and fuzzy inside. I love it. Anyway. So, he's got to get there a little early, change into the steel-toed shoes. I guess he got a little cubby hole or whatever. They're all assigned. And then he's got to put on his company cap, baseball cap, right? Look at you. You can be at 2 places at once, Tiffany. You're almost omnipresent. Just kidding. And what else? Oh, so giving himself time to get all that done, changing with the shoes and all that stuff. So, and then because my husband's not a rusher. He is like, on time means early. Early is on time. Okay. On time is late. I can't relate to that. So, we leave here about, I don't know, 5:15 or whatever. It's like a 20-minute drive, but he wants to give himself 30 minutes to get there so he can be there early and get everything done. So that's my husband's thing. So I am done walking. When we leave here to go take him to work, I'm done walking. So the fact that I'm getting up at 3 o'clock in the morning to get my hustle going and being done with it, I'm freaking ecstatic. I'm like cracking myself up. I'm just like, wow, this feels good. I don't know. What'd you say? In the Army, if you're not 15 minutes early, you're late. Exactly. And I remember my son watching something on TV that they said that same thing in one of the TV shows. And I was like, yeah, like that'll ever happen. But once you get there, you just sit around and do nothing for hours. So go figure. Oh, Tiffany, you're killing me. Good thing you're early, because then nothing. So anyway, I'm loving the schedule. So I'm watching myself back and forth with, finally feeling like, okay, I got my routine down. So I see myself getting up at 3 o'clock, 7 days a week. It's working for me. And with my son, I'm going to do that because he's on spring break. We're going to do it Saturday and Sunday. So when he gets ready for school on Monday, he's going to feel like he's sleeping in. Like I'm doing him a favor and he don't even know it. So we come home from walking, right? Morning, Nancy. And she says, can I go back to bed? Because yesterday, I'm like, no, we got errands to run. We went to the grocery store. We had to run to the post office. Oh, and by the way, Tiffany shipped out your package. I think I sent you a picture with that done. Yeah, fall break. No more of that. You want a break? Yeah, I don't think so. Anyway, so yeah, that's my logic. It is mom logic. Thank you, Tiffany. It's exactly what it is. So my logic says to me, I'm doing you a favor, dude. You get to sleep in when you get up at 6:30 in the morning now. You've been getting up at 3:30, and now you're going to be getting up at 6:30. I did you a favor, okay? So, what is that for me? That is a goal to help my son, okay? Not always goals and dreams are for myself. That is a goal to help my son get back on track. Yes. You can laugh if you must. But I'm going to tell you something. Here's the dream. That one day I won't have to do that. That's the dream, okay? My dream is to be financially so set that I'm just able to donate and give and help so many other people. My goal is to work my business really hard while I can to get to that stage. So my goal is little increments, and little baby steps as I move along towards my dream. And that's what I was listening to today in my podcast, coming back. Well, actually, it was a book. I was reading a book in Audible, driving after dropping my husband off. So I was like, yeah, I like that. I'm going to talk about that today. So you guys know I try to absorb as much knowledge as I can through the books and the podcast, and I share them with you because I love you guys. And you take this information and you go use it for your day, and hopefully it gives you a very blessed Friday, okay? And I just want to say I really appreciate all you guys. I really do. We're going to a convention with my company next week, and so I'm getting my dreads retwisted, and I'm getting the color because all that new growth there has no color in it. And so she's going to put the color in. I'm kind of excited. That dream turns into a nightmare the older you get. At least that's been my experience. Love you, girl. Oh, gee, Todd, thank you. Thanks, Todd, for cheering us all up. It's not a nightmare, Todd. I'm helping people. I am. I'm changing lives. One day at a time. What am I waiting for? He said, wait. Wait, what? I'm getting my dreads done tomorrow. I'm kind of excited. So I get the retwist done in the dreads. I get the color put back in. I'm going to see my girl get my eyebrows done. It's the truth. No, I'm not accepting your negativity, Todd. It's not the truth. I've been doing dreams all my life and using my goals to get to my dreams. So one of my big dreams was to live somewhere where it's warm. Don't leave yet. Oh, that's why you tell me not to wait. Yeah, I'm not leaving in just a second. But I will tell you this. One of my dreams was to live someplace warm. When I was in Pennsylvania, I was freezing. It was very cold. And that big snowstorm, I don't know if you remember, I left Pennsylvania in 1999. And it's not negativity. Okay, well, we're going to have to agree to disagree on that one, buddy. The one thing that 1999, so 98, 97, 1997, if you remember, we had that snowstorm where it was 18 feet of snow, not inches, feet. And I remember saying, I am never, ever going to live with snow like this again. I can't take the cold. My body rejects the cold. I live here in Arizona now since 99, and if it drops below, when it drops below 80 degrees, I get chills, okay? I got the fan on right now, and I'm just sitting here like, if you can't tell, I'm a little chilly. So I really love the heat, and so my goal was to live someplace warm. I picked Arizona. I tried a couple places, and it didn't work for me because of the humidity. So I came to Arizona, less humidity, and I love it here. I love the heat. But what my goals were is to save up enough money that I can sustain myself while I'm here, looking for a job, looking for a place to live, and settling in. So being a recovering addict, I went to an NA meeting when I got here, and I'm like, hey, just got here. I got a 15-foot Ryder truck that needs to be unloaded. I need to get my car. I need someone to help me drive that truck to drop it off, and then I can give you a ride back home in my car, but it needs to be hitched to the back or whatever. And so guys volunteered and they helped me out. You know, I got someone in my own complex when I moved in here to help me unload the truck. You know, but my goals to get here, where in my head I was like, okay, I need at least $5,000. Now, mind you, this is '99. I don't know what I would need now, but I was like, I need at least $5,000. So I was working extra shifts. I had a part-time job and a full-time job. They both knew that I was leaving, and so I worked on these goals little by little, to get myself together with enough money to be able to get out here. I did not have a job. I knew back in '99 there was temp agencies. Back then it was Manpower was a temp agency. We had Kelly Services, and so I'm like, well, I got my bachelor's degree in counseling. I was a therapist, and I was like, oh, I don't want to be a counselor when I got here, but I know that that's going to help me get a job. So I felt pretty confident I could have something. Tiffany, what you say? In 2001, it snowed in North Carolina 2 feet at one time. It was crazy because on average, yeah, we get like maybe 1 to 3 inches a year across several storms. I know. I couldn't even imagine. And then you guys just had this last one. Was it North Carolina? No, it was Texas, where people's pools froze. Cracks in the foundations. I'm like, what? I couldn't even imagine. If you're not used to that, I couldn't even imagine. So I worked my butt off for an entire year, taking all my overtime and all my extra money until I saved up. And yeah, so I was just able to put all that money together, and I rented the truck. I called the guy in advance, and I told him when I was leaving Pennsylvania, driving to Arizona. He's like, you know, we got some Ryder trucks here. He says, but let me wait until I get something in. You're calling well in advance. I was like 6 months in advance, and I want to put the truck on hold. He says, let me wait till I get a brand new one in. And he let me. So in 1999, I drove a 2000 Ryder truck, air conditioned. Hardly anyone had been in it, and he let me drive it cross country, and he held on to that truck for me. He said, I'll only let people borrow this one, you know, to go on short trips, but he says, I think this will be good. You riding by yourself? I'm like, yeah. I had some friends that said they were going to ride with me, but it didn't work out. But yeah, so, you know, God knew what my plan was, and so he helped me. Todd, it's all love, and should call me sometime on Messenger. I would love to talk and catch up sometime. You're doing great with yourself. Wow, I'm a recovering addict, also 25 years clean and sober. Well, congratulations, brother. Yeah, May 11th, 1989 is my clean date. I didn't realize we were cut from the same cloth. God bless you. Oh, yeah, and I know you know my family. You know my brother, Johnny, and I don't know if you're aware, my brother, Sonny, passed away from cancer a couple years ago. My sister, Belinda, lives out here. Her daughter eventually came out here, Shantae. So, yeah, I'm slowly trying to get my family here. My brother, Johnny, his daughter, LaJonna, lives out here as well. Couldn't get anybody else. But I'm slowly dragging them out little by little. But yeah, I just knew that was my goal, and I put it, you know, and I went to a meeting and shared and got the help I needed, and so God took care of the rest, you know. But yeah, I know that if I have a dream and it's something that I want to achieve, and as long as I'm in line with God and what He has in my life, planned in my life for me, He's definitely going to make sure that I'm able to achieve that. So, where am I at in Arizona? I live in the city of Tempe. It's pretty cool. The college, Arizona State University, is about a 15-minute drive, but Tempe's kind of cool. You drive 10 minutes in one direction and you're at the border of Phoenix. 10 minutes another direction, you're in the city of Chandler and Gilbert, and 10 minutes another direction, you're heading towards Scottsdale. So it's kind of cool. We kind of live in the center here. Being familiar with Pennsylvania, where you're at, it's kind of like being in Bethlehem. You're close to heading out to like Allentown and Easton, and you're close to all the little small cities all around you. But yeah, I love it. You couldn't pay me to go back. Well, it'd have to be a lot. Anyway, all right, guys. I appreciate you. Make it a blessed Friday, and you know that is your choice. And take care, and God bless you. Love you all. Saying goodbye on Instagram. Goodbye, Instagram. And saying goodbye on Facebook. Take care. God bless.